Hey, good morning guys, this is Gunny Dan reporting from the third day of ShotShow. The last couple of days we've seen some cool things, so we're gonna go check them out. So we have a few interesting things coming for you. Some people are asking for specific brands of pistols, some people are asking for specific rifles. So we're gonna go check them out and bring you that information today. So stay tuned for what we have in store. At the Nighthawks stand with Landon. Landon is going to give us a little rundown on the Nighthawk brand, what it is, and what makes them different than the other 1911s and double stack 1911s you may find out there.
What's cool about what we do is no matter if you're a single stack guy or a double stack guy or an officer guy, if you want something more crazy, you want something more classic, we have that whole lineup. And some of the stuff that sets us apart, of course, we have all fully machined parts and the one gun, one gunsmith philosophy. So instead of a lot of guys working on this gun, it's only one single guy. So he gets a box of all fully machined parts and he is hand fitting every single part. I'm talking about even hand reaming the holes out for the pins. So it's completely custom. And with that one gun, one gunsmith, you get the highest level of ownership and accountability.
I'm a big fan of optics ready guns and compensated gun, and right in front of us I see one that has appears to be what would you call, what do you guys call this?
So this is a compensated, this is a Firehawk on this model. So this is the single stack version. You can see, unless you're looking for it, it looks just like a 5-inch model.
Right.
We want that classic look, but we want that 2023 performance on this model. So, and you're talking about optics too, this actually has an optic cut on. It's hard to see because we wanted that blended just like the comp. So all you got to do is take your Allen wrench, unloosen that set screw right there, push your pin out the side, and this slides right off the back, and then you can actually put different optics on here like this new Acro plate. So we want them to be optics ready, but also be low enough in the slide where they look classy, clean, like they should on a Nighthawk.
For sure, yeah, it really caught my attention was, you know, the compensated there or whatnot. But now looking at it very closely, I can see the optics cut. I couldn't see it from over there, so really nice job.
A lot of people know about the Sandhawk. It's extremely popular. We were talking about that compensator a minute ago. This actually has a comp on it too. And so the full length rail with the compensator and full, of course, 17+1 capacity on a double stack is just a blast. And it's the funnest handgun to shoot. Extremely flat with that comp. There's hardly any recoil at all. This one's got iOS on it. It's got the 10 RMR and Surefire. And then this is actually one of our new double stack right now, the BDS9, which is finally an aggressive grip for people that wanted something more aggressive, especially people in Florida. It's a little bit hotter down there and stuff, and it's hard to grip onto it after the day goes by, and so we're allowing this aggressive grip as not even an upgrade, same price as this, but it's available now. And then this model is a full-length dust cover, bull barrel, silver DLC with black DLC small parts. It comes standard with the iOS, first model to ever do that. And so we want something that's non-compensated, kind of for that limited optics deal that everybody's going to, and you can feel that grip on it. Feel the slide even too.
Yeah, it has a nice texture and a nice grip to it. It doesn't feel very thick, so people that usually tend to have a little bit of smaller hand, this will fit nicely. I have, you know, average hand, so it fits really nice. The texture is definitely there. The gun is not going to slide off my hand if I'm sweating and humidity or whatnot. But it's not over aggressive that it's abrasive in your hand. Like, you're not going to get calluses, I suppose, from shooting. The slide is very smooth. Very, very smooth. I like it. Nighthawk, definitely one of the brands that we carry at Miami International Arms. Great quality premium firearms. All right, Landon.
Thank you.
Awesome. What advice would you have to a person who wants to get into competition shooting, wants to start from ground zero?
Kind of pick the discipline that you want to compete in.
Okay.
Before you buy anything, go to some matches and talk to the guys that are shooting, and watch them shoot, and ask them about equipment. If you go out and buy a bunch of stuff that's not suitable for the game, you're spending a lot of money. So most of these guys who compete are more than willing to spend some time with you, showing you equipment and what they use, belt, holster, gun, ammunition. So you can, when you go out and buy your stuff, you don't waste a lot of time and energy, money.
figure it out and then buy the equipment.
Yeah, go to the matches. The guys will help you out. See a guy shooting tac ops, look at his host, ask him what kind of equipment. Host, you know, the mag position, what, you know, just find out what the individual categories are. When I first started shooting, it was just pistol. That was it.
Yeah.
Had a pistol you shot. Now it's so many categories
That is true.
that you have to choose, and then, you know, tailor your ammunition and your gun and all that.
So thank you very
Yeah,
much. It was
you're
a
welcome.
pleasure.
You're welcome.
I just had the opportunity to talk to Jerry, who is a legend of shooting sports. My only question to him was, what is his advice for somebody that wants to get into the competition world? Look at what people are doing, talk to those guys that are already there, figure out what gear they're using before you go out and buy your own gear. So that way, according to him, you'll be able to save a whole lot of money and stuff like that. We're gonna come and check out what Daniel's Defense has launched. We got to shoot their guns at the range day, so let's see what's in store. Let's go talk to Nick. He's our sales guy directly with Daniel's Defense. So let's see what he has to show us.
This is our newest line of firearms. This is the DD4. It's the R3 line. So the DD4 R3 specifically features a 16-inch government profile barrel with our new RIZ3 handguard. It's the same rail that you know and love, the RIZ2, but this time it is in-lock instead of quad rail. All the R3 firearms also feature an ambidextrous, fully ambidextrous low receiver with an ambi-mag catch and an ambi-bolt catch.
So one of the cool things about being completely ambidextrous, it's a lot of times like the left-handed guy ends up having to readjust his whole body and stuff like that. But at the same time, even if you're right-handed, you know, you may be in a position where you have to switch shoulder or whatnot, so you hear the command, you gotta switch it out. You still, you know, if you train, you still be able to release the magazine exchange, bolt carry release, all that sort of stuff. So it's a pretty awesome feature to have, you know. Before it was sort of like a nice to have, but the more we use it, the more we realize that it's becoming more and more of a necessity. That's right. We talked a little bit about the SBRs, you know, the DDM4 R3. Great gun. I really enjoy the ability to go ambidextrous, and of course I enjoy precision shooting, so the Delta 5 Pro was a nice touch with the Varmint thicker barrel and that foldable stock that gives you the ability to make it a little bit more compact. So what did you think of Daniel Defense? They launched 2 different things this year. Comment below, let me know. We are at the EOTech booth at ShotShow. Let's see what they have in store this year, if they are launching anything. We love their products. They make phenomenal optics, so let's check them out.
Six and the 1 to 10 have increased popularity kit. But both, I mean, mid-range, long-range, I mean, it's, have you looked at them? Have you seen them?
I've seen them. I haven't actually used them, but you know.
No, yeah, if you started, you just want to make sure it's on, and then just start all the way on 1. And then what will happen is when you enlarge the reticle, you'll see that it'll just get you to that small point. And see, and then you can do the quick level. Go all the way.
Oh man, the reticle is really cool. You get to see all
and
the
there's different
little
options. I mean, there's several reticles.
This is a really cool reticle. All right, so we just spoke to Richie about EOTech and the products that they have. You know, EOTech is definitely a premium optics, but I truly believe that you get what you pay for with them. I've used their optics in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the optics that I have, I still have it to this day. You know, I'm really impressed with the Voodoo. If you're looking for an LPVO, the 1 to 10, the reticle on that thing was really amazing.
X2 Precision is going to be the entry point into the chassis long range. Then moving up from there is the 110 precision. So this moves into the 110 action, and then still into the chassis. It's a MDT LSS XL chassis, so kind of have some upgrades there. And then the top of the line, as far as the traditional bolt action precision rifle, it's a 110 Elite Precision. So it's an MDT ACC chassis. So there's the full thumb wheel adjustments on the butt stock. That's one of the big improvements over the Precision. So this has an adjustable cheek piece with tools, or can swap out the spacers, but this is just that quick thumb wheel adjustment. You also get length of bolt, as well as the butt pad height, and then foam height, all on thumb wheels, so nice, quick swap. Both you can swap on different stocks or with AR buffer tubes if you want to do something like that. They both take AICS pattern magazines. So this titanium nitride coated bolt, big difference in the chassis, and that's a stainless steel Palma contour barrel, so it's a heavier profile. 26-inch barrels, different style muzzle brake, and then also available in some of the Magnum calibers, and that's a 30-inch heavier profile barrel.
We sold a lot of these in 6.5 cream or in real weight. So
yeah, those are definitely going to be the big two for precision calibers. The other model, so it's a straight pull. So instead of doing a throw, they want to go really quick.
Oh wow, straight back.
Yeah, so especially for PRS competition, very quick follow-up shots. So if you pull the trigger, then it releases. So then you just pull back. Yeah, you shoulder it and do that. Feels much more natural.
There's a movement here too.
And then, yeah, so kind of like on a pump action shotgun, it's cocked. You just push this button up here, and then that will release the handle. So if you need to check the chamber, you check the live round. So you see.
And that's the impulse.
Impulse, yep.
Alright guys, so that's it for day 3 of ShotShow. We got to see a lot of different manufacturers, a lot of different products. So which ones did you like most? Comment below, let me know. But make sure that you subscribe and get the notification so that you do not miss the next couple of videos. Once again guys, see you next video.